Greetings, everybody! Yoldy here, and we're back with Godforge. Oh, yeah, Godforge. And who have we got for you today? We have got the Sun Wukong, Monkey King. He is a cunning slayer from Chaos and Tian faction. He looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. It looks pretty interesting. But no, generally they've done a good job on him. Oh, monkey. Oh, so was a cloud. Those who remember that are as old as me. Anyway, I'm torn here because, quite frankly, I know that this is good. This is a good kit. This is S tier kit. But I am so fed up of this Monkey King. Why? What is so good about the Monkey King that he has to be the best thing in every game? Raid Shadow Legends, and I hate to mention it in this same breath as Godforge, but he's a pain in the ass, and he's going to be a pain in the ass. If you don't have a Sun Wukong, you're going to go, bloody monkey. Yep, rant over. What does he do? Ryu Jingbang. Basic. Attacks one enemy for 310% attack, which is reasonably high. Then increases hero's divinity by 5%. Nice. If joining an attack, increase divinity by an additional 5%. Also, mirror. One random buff from the target. Very nice. If they've got a target on, if they've got a buff on, mirror it. The thing to question about the wording of this is the order that it comes in. So I would either swap those two sentences around, because at the moment it's attacks one enemy, then increases hero's divinity by 5%. Okay. And then it goes on to go, if joining an attack. So it implies that also mirror one random buff is only on the if joining an attack. But I suspect it's not. I suspect it's part of the main thing. So you need to swap those around so that it goes, attacks one enemy by this much, increase this hero's divinity by 5%, and mirror one random buff from the target. If joining an attack, increase the divinity by an additional 5%. Just because at the moment you're not sure if the mirror is only if you join an attack. I don't think it is. I think it's part of the actual basic attack. But it's a little confusing. There is potential for misinterpretation there. Spinning Gale. 6 going down to a 4. Place an attack 2 up on this hero for 2 turns. Then attack all enemies for 180% attack 2 times. So we're looking at 360 attack. For each buff on this hero, increase damage by inflicted by 10%. So you're already getting a 10% increase because you've just put attack 2 up. After you've done your basic a couple of times, you've picked up a couple of other buffs, you go into a 30% chance, and so on. Really going to be escalating good. If you've got a buffer who's going first in the order, pecking order, bang, nice. Clone Rampage. Attacks for 72% attack. Oh, that's really small dash. 8 times. At random. We're down to a random attack. Alright. Each hit has a 30 to 50% chance to heal this hero for 8% of the damage. Alright, so we say half of them hit, you're going to get 8% of half your damage. Alright. Inflicted and decreased the turn meter by 8%. That's quite strong. Alright, we're dropping turn meters. If a target is hit more than 5 times, additional hits inflict 50% reduced damage. So you're going to get 5 at full and 3 at half on bosses. Alright. This is good and not good. So you can't really target it. So if you're trying to avoid somebody who's got retaliate and they're going to counterattack back, you're not going to get a chance or a choice. If you're trying to hit the person who hasn't got a shield or the, do you know what I mean? Or trying to steal, you've got no control over this. Which, if you've only got one thing to hit, right, you've got one boss, then you're going to hit it. Hooray! But apart from that, I'm not a fan of random. Randomness means unpredictability. Unpredictability means that your best laid plans could go completely awry. If you accidentally hit somebody with retaliate who's got an AoE and some of your characters are a bit wobbly, then you're buggered. Anyway, unyielding trickster. Place immortal on this hero for 2 turns when receiving fatal damage for the first time. Also has a 50% chance to join an ally's attack. There's a lot of things going on there. One, you can't kill the little sausage for 2 turns or 2 times, and then 50% chance of joining an ally's attack. Now imagine him with Mr. Smash. Allies, joining an attack. Gain 100 divinity. Uh-huh. Yeah, and he does. And here it is. The best speed boost in the game. Leader bonus 24% speed in all battles. Not just arena, not just here, not just there. All battles. He's faster than Quetzalcoatl. Obviously, Quetzalcoatl's got the turn boost and the speed too, and everything else that makes it even faster. But that is one of the best leadership bonuses in the game, I reckon. Because we all know from experience, speed is key. Right? Feel the need for speed. Speed never hurts. Uh, yeah, he is an absolute rampage monster. Do I think he's going to be amazing? Yes, I do. Do I think he's going to do a lot of damage? Yes, I do. Do I think he's going to be an absolute pain in the bum? Yes, I do. Do I think he's going to be a PvP monster? Yes. Is he going to be a wave content monster? Yes. Is he going to be a boss damage monster? Yes. Where's his weak points? His weak points are that his ultimate is random. That's where it is. Stealing the buffs. Alright. He has got better buff steal. Not steal, sorry. Mirror. So he's mirroring the buffs from the thing. That's better than Isis's buff steal. Honestly, I think Sun Wukong is probably going to be S tier. I think he's going to be up there. I have got him on my little free-to-play account, Godforge Quest. So I've got 2. Got the main one, which I did get the premium because I like to support Fateless. I'm supporting the project. I love Godforge. And I've got 1,500 pulls to do. But on there, on the little free-to-play one, which obviously can't get premium on a free-play, so we're doubling along, I pulled Sun Wukong. Am I going to change it? No, probably not. Probably not. I think he's going to be good in every aspect, and I think it's going to be very strong. And I think he's going to be I am hoping that he's going to be a glass cannon and easy to pop, but unfortunately, with that immortal, it doesn't matter. All right, Mickey, you can pop him, and then he doesn't fall over. Do I like the fact that the Monkey King is one of the Sun Wukong is the big one? No, no. All right, we're trying to get away from the other game that shall not be mentioned, where it is hugely strong and it is a PvP monster and it is a pain in the ass. And yeah, why did we have to make this one the one that had to be the same as? We don't have to be the same. We can be different. Rant, ranty, ranty, rant. I don't know. I think I'm only bitter because I've never got him in the other one. Right. Is he good? Yes. If you get him, Are you going to be doing well? Yes. Is he going to go all the way through to endgame? Probably. High end PvP, probably. He's the way to go. I love the mirror buff thing. That is going to be brilliant. Divinity increases, love it. Attack 2 up, love it. Self-sustaining, self-healing, immortal, extra attacks, 24% speed bonus. He's a win. He is a win, and we gotta say, looks good. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please hit subscribe. Support the Anti-Monkey King. Until next time, take care, have fun, and misbehave where possible.